Hello everyone, my name is Konstantin and today I would like to talk to you about my fourth year project in DKIT, which is a ReadLine application. This application is designed by me for reading mostly news, but user can also load his own file or paste from the clipboard. So let's check some news. There are various news categories that suits everyone, and let's take one particular and see how it goes. So this is the reading screen. User can scroll through the news itself or flick to the next part. User can decrease or increase the font by clicking or long pressing the buttons. Same functionality is implemented for the speed, and when the user reached the minimal or the maximal value, he will be notified once. User can pause the screen and play it again from the same part. User can change settings which consist of the font type, font color and background color. This is changed on the go, and settings are kept in the shared preference, so user don't need to set them up every time he is reading news. Basically all the settings are kept. So let's check the paste screen. I have a Red Riding Hood story in my clipboard, and there are several ways that user can paste this. He can either long press this field and click paste button and the story appears. Then he can click OK. Another option would be to click paste from the clipboard button straight away, and the same will happen, only quicker. So the user can flick through the parts and enter the part number manually. If users enters the wrong number, which is bigger than the total amount of parts, he will be brought to the last section of the document. And the last part of it is loading the text from the local storage, which would be your SD card or the phone itself. So I have here a guide to doing a literature review from a Moodle website, which is a PDF, and it also parses it, any PDFs and any text files. User can cancel this dialog box and it stops loading. It doesn't continue on the background or something. Once it's done, we can see the same screen again with the same functionality of increasing, decreasing the font, flicking through the parts, or entering the part number manually. The main reason for developing this app was to simplify the reading process, because on the modern phones with a small screen there is always a problem of either the text is too small, or if the text is big enough, the user have to scroll it all the time with his own finger, and half of the time his finger is actually blocking the text itself, so it becomes unreadable. With this application, user don't need to do anything after he have chosen the news article. He can actually just read and read and read without any interaction with the device. So in my opinion, less interaction is less distraction, and that's the key point. Another key point would be that Not all the people are capable to scroll the text on their device screen because of they might have lost their hand or lost few fingers or even lost one finger, such as thumb, and then simple tasks become much complicated than they seem. Some people have essential tremor. This is the medical condition when people are experiencing shaking hands, and it's pretty hard to control scrolling when your hands are shaking. And there are many more examples in the real life, such as people can get paralyzed and so on and so forth. So therefore, I think ReadLine is suitable for people with disabilities and people with medical conditions, so they can continue to read information from their device screen.